Hello, I hope you're all happily growing pea shoots on a windowsill in your house, ready to eat within a week or so. And if you've planted new potatoes in a bucket or a growing container of some kind, I hope that's that won't be appearing yet, but I hope that's kept you busy. Similarly with the little broad beans. But if you haven't done anything yet, here's something you could do right now, which is I'm going to do some cauliflowers. This is a little bit of a long-term project because what I'm going to do, because they take a little bit longer, I'm going to grow them as sort of baby plants, nurture them on and plant them out a bit later when things are a bit warmer. You're going to need something like a little seed tray would be ideal. As you can see, this compost has already been pre-watered, so once it's damp for the seeds to go onto, and then I'm going to cover it. They go about, I'm going to read the packet to you, 1/2 inch deep, and then you cover them over with more compost, water them in a little bit more, and then put them somewhere. I'm going to put these in an outdoor sheltered space. They could be in a cooler, bright room in a house. And as they grow, they'll take about, it says 14 to 28 days before they appear, and just sort of nurture them on. Pick out the strongest ones if they're close together. And then when they're about 4 inches tall, we're going to talk about planting them out, but that'll be later on. So here are some cauliflower seeds. Cauliflower, in India they call cauliflower poor man's meat because it's such a staple part of their diet. And it wasn't indigenous to there, so some things can travel overseas and do us the world of good, can't they? So here we go. I'm going to sprinkle these. Now I'm going to really go quite sparingly here because I'm probably putting them about 2 inches apart. Now that might be a couple of seeds there, always maybe 2 together just in case one doesn't do so well. Now I'm going to spare you watching me do the whole tray. As I described later, you'll cover them. They're going to be about sort of 1/2 inch down. I'm also today, just for the heck of it, growing some flowers. Now this is an old packet I got from a magazine. Now seeds last a long time. You could always dig around in your sheds and your cupboards. Any seeds you've got, they'll probably be still good to go, even if they're a year or two old. These ones are Cosmos. They're very pretty flowers. I'm going to use an old plastic flower pot. I'm going to grow them in there in a very similar kind of arrangement to that. They actually only go, what's it say on here? Yeah, about 1/2 inch deep. And then grow them on, and when they're big enough, pot them on and grow them till they're stronger, and then outside, either on your doorstep, your back doorstep, your garden if you've got one. So happy growing, because it isn't all about food, it's also about pretty.